Hi, I'm Jenny Fratzke, and welcome to God is a Good Father series. Today we will dive into 1 Corinthians 15:58. Therefore, my beloved brethren, be ye steadfast, unmovable, always abounding in the work of the Lord, for as much as we know that your labor is not in vain in the Lord. Charles and Cynthia Swindoll married in 1955 and served as co-captains of the faith. He served 16 months of military duty for the Marine Corps based in Okinawa. And perhaps that's the very reason why he has such a big heart for the ministry of our veterans, because he's walked in their boots. Over the years, I've watched Pastor Swindoll and his wife Cynthia live out their faith. They're active in global ministries and the Spanish language ministries, divorce care, food drives, and my favorite is nurturing children, teenagers, and adults in orchestra and chorus. Over the years, I began my morning ritual by walking my dog in the pasture and listening to an Insight for Living broadcast, where I felt like my good Father in heaven was reaching through the airwaves and pulling me close. And I could listen to Pastor Swindoll's voice and feel a lot closer to God. My husband and I have listened to Dr. Murphy preach often, and we love his expository sermons. And it was a beautiful insight to realize that Pastor Swindoll has been mentoring Dr. Murphy for years. And even as a little boy, Dr. Murphy looked at a book that Pastor Swindoll had written, and the back cover was on top of the coffee table with a big smile. And that was the day that Dr. Murphy was supposed to give a devotional. And he was a little frightened until he saw that big smile of Pastor Chuck. Today it was quite touching to witness the installation of Dr. Murphy as senior pastor of Stonebriar Community Church. I loved it when his entire family, his father, his mother, and Sarah Jane, Dr. Murphy's wife, and their children came up to the pulpit, and the congregation stood and gave a standing ovation and clapped, and it was quite the celebration service.